Hello, we are live on Voice Bites for the second time. I hope this is working. We have just done about a 15-minute live stream. It is working. I've been given a thumbs up. We've just done a 15-minute intro, but we'll go again because no one could see us apparently. So that defeats the objective of doing a live stream on YouTube. So Giovanni Pernice.
You got it right this time.
Got it right.
Well
So this is why we started it again, because I got your name wrong the first time. But I'm joined today by Giovanni, who is an amazing choreographer and dancer. Many of you will know who he is already, but today we are going to try and give him his first taste of the voiceover world. So in a moment we'll be joined by a voice director, a vocal coach, who's going to give you some tips, and we're going to go through some scripts and stuff. But first, I want to get to know you a bit better. So you grew up in Sicily, is that correct?
Yes.
And when did you realise you wanted to go into dancing? When did that happen?
Well, I was, as I said before, 7 years old.
Yeah.
I was watching a show on TV called Come Dancing, the original version of Strictly Come Dancing. And I saw the chemistry between the boys and the girls. So I said to my dad, this is exactly I want to spend the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You know, I was playing football. And I decided then that's the way I wanted to go. So that's when it's been 23 years now. 23
years, that's great. Well, you look great for you. I'm not even going to calculate how many. So what did you do once you decided? I'm guessing there was lots of training involved, because it must be really tough to train as a dancer.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was training pretty much 10 hours a day every day. Yeah. And obviously, when you get professional, you get even more. Right? And I was going to run to do a lot of competition every weekend. I mean, around the world, because I was representing Italy as a country. So I got to see a lot of places in the world, which is it's good fun. It's not a bad job.
No, it's a perk of the job, being able to travel everywhere. Where's the best place you've been?
I have to say Italy.
Really?
Well, I have to say that. No, there's so many other places. Russia, I think Russia is a beautiful place. St. Petersburg, and Asia. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Maybe I should have been a dancer instead. Got to see more of the world that way.
Never too late.
No, maybe after this you can teach me how to dance.
You're younger than me. You can still do it.
So you do have some experience of singing though, because you have your own show, don't you?
I do. It's not singing. It's more like saying words with the song, with the track underneath. That's my experience of singing. But when you do the own show, you don't want to just dance. Yeah, obviously people know I can dance, but I want to show people I can do something else as well.
Definitely.
So like singing, playing the drums, play the bongos, some funny jokes around, and 2 hours show.
Well, obviously you've been on Strictly Come Dancing for, this is your 6th year, you said.
It's going to be my sixth season,
How is it then going to do your own show? Does that feel amazing? Because you're in control a bit more, you're sort of directing yourself. How's that compared to being on Strictly?
It's a different thing.
Is it?
Obviously, because the pressure is different. When you're on Strictly, the pressure is on me and especially on my select department, because obviously you have to look after them in everything they do. You see, it's like the routine and how they look and how they feel during the day, especially when it's live show. But when I do my own show, then the pressure is on me, because people come and see me. So I have to be perfect every night. Even if you don't feel great, people spend time and money to come and see you. So you want to give them the best show that you can. Yeah,
no, definitely. I need to go and see it.
You have to.
When do you start?
You have to. Well, hopefully. We're going to start in February.
Okay.
It's a 13 weeks show, so around the country.
That'll be really fun.
You have to come and see it.
No, I definitely will. It sounds really great. So going back to voiceovers, because this is why Voice Bites exists, what is your first impression of someone when they say they're a voiceover artist, or what do you think of when someone mentions, oh, did you hear that voiceover? What's your view of it?
I think it's harder because you have to connect to somebody only with the voice. Usually for me it's different because they connect and see me. So you see me, you see my body, you see my body language, you can connect to me. When you have to see somebody's voiceover, then you have to connect to them without seeing them in the face. What they look like, sometimes they have like a deep voice, but maybe they look very different in the face. So I think it's interesting when I do all of this.
You can't rely on any visuals.
That's the thing. That's the thing. You never know what's going to be behind this beautiful voice. So
it's true. I wonder who the voiceover for Strictly. He's a very his voice is a proper announcer. Very good.
Alan. Have you met him before?
No, I haven't.
So this is one of those people that say, "Oh, is it you?"
Really?
Yeah, well, I remember the first time I met him. He came to my ears. I never seen him in my life. He came to my ears and said, "Dancing the cha-cha-cha." I was like, "Oh, what's this?" Because obviously I didn't know.
Yeah.
You just see from the show. And this guy came and just on my ears, and I was like, "Stop! Is that you?"
Yeah.
Yes, it's me. It's completely different than what you
Really?
can imagine. Yeah, you can Google it.
That's
It's just the
amazing.
face is completely different than what you expect.
Well, I'm excited to hear what your voiceover voice will be
I'm
like.
excited as well.
We have some scripts, and we're actually joined by voice director Marina Caldarone.
Hi, Marina.
Marina.
Hi, Marina.
Nice to see you.
Who also
I'll be
happens
back
to be
here.
Italian.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Which helps.
It does help. Marina also wrote the best-selling actors book, or Bible, I should say, really. I remember at my drama school, everyone had a copy. Everyone in every drama school does, Actions. And she's the person who wrote it. So, I mean, I'm in awe that you're here.
Oh, co-wrote it with Maggie Lloyd-Williams, I should add. Yeah, and we're thrilled that that's now translated into Japanese and Chinese. So we're going for world domination.
Yeah.
Shall I talk to Giovanni a
Absolutely.
bit just now? It was very interesting what you were talking about, how as a dancer you connect with the audience through movement, through your physical presence. It's the same with your voice. You connect through modulation. So the way that your voice moves through its pitch and its tone and its rhythm, its tempo, it's the same language. And the body and voice are connected.
Okay.
So you need to think about working with script, particularly as a dancer. You apply your innate skill as a dancer to your ability to lift the text and communicate it. In the same way that when you dance, you're communicating a narrative.
Mm-hmm.
And when you dance, it's as if we can see pictures around you. You create an environment, a mood. It's the same thing with voiceover, but you do it without us seeing you. So you talked earlier, I think, about how that excites you. And that how also it's a difficult thing, potentially. Think of it as a liberating thing.
Okay.
You can make any shape, any sound. We see actors who, am I allowed to say spastic cat? Probably not, probably not. Who make extraordinary faces when they're making the work, and you're free and able to do all that because nobody can see you. It's about how you best communicate the images, the world of that writing to the listener, of one person. That's the other slightly different thing, in that voiceover is working to a single recipient. You're only ever talking to one person. So it's about creating a relationship with the person that you're talking to.
When dancing is different, because obviously when you dance, you want to dance
for
to
everybody. Yeah, so when you're moving in the space, your relationship with the space is as eloquent as your dance moves, because we all have to see it all the time. Whereas in a vocal booth, which I think you'll be doing later, you are working through the microphone to a listener of one person. And that's the strength of good voiceover, is that when I'm listening, it's as if I'm the only person in the world that voice is talking to. Be that a documentary, a commercial, some drama, I'm the recipient. So it's about creating that dynamic with the listener. You make a dynamic by creating a relationship with the listener. And you create the relationship by connecting with what it is you're selling and how you sell it to them. We're talking about commercials now specifically, because I think Simon's selected a Galvani for you.
Yeah.
And if we can just read this. Now the reason, you might say, this is bleeding obvious. He's Italian, we give him an Italian ad. But we would not do otherwise, because your native accent is the most powerful thing about your voice. So the audio industry is about vocal authenticity. It's about your unique selling point being what you are. And we build the work around what you are, rather than, Joel, for example, you're well-spoken with some northern...
Not actually northern, no.
You've got
Well, I have family sort of Cambridge way, but that's as far north as it goes.
You've got some flat vowels in your delivery.
Yeah, Peterborough as well.
Yeah, okay. And it's fine that they're there, but what we wouldn't do is iron them out necessarily, because they are what you are.
Yeah.
And that's what makes your voice unique. So we've given you a product that you, in all eventuality, would play in this country, because you're Italian, you're authentic. You're talking about an Italian product. It's cheese, and
it's good.
It's a very good cheese.
It's a good cheese.
Your favourite cheese?
So what we're going to do is ask you just to read this through once. Don't worry about the recipient.
Just read it.
Just read it. So that the sense is absolutely clear for you.
So the product is Galbani mozzarella. There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. Galbani. A mozzarella cheese so authentic, so deliciously meltable, you said? Meltable. You can't resist. Enjoy the true taste of Italy with Galbani, Italy's favorite cheese brand. Not bad at all. And now, can you imagine who might be the perfect recipient of this text? Who might be the perfect person? Chef? Mum, let's say a mum. Mum. She's, let's say, a mum in her late 40s. My mum? Your mum's perfect. A little bit older. Put her face on an imaginary microphone in front of you. And now, be careful that you don't break up the sentence, but deliver it as written. Okay. So shall I go with the first one then? Just give us the first. Just give me the first sentence. Can I just check with you? What is the brand? Galbani. And what is the product? Mozzarella. It's a Galbani. Well, the product. You're right. The product is mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese. Yeah. Okay. So these are the two words that need to jump out of the audio. Just the first line, please. Thank you. To your mum. There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. Galbani. Okay. But it sounds like you're telling me off. Okay. I'm gonna do more gentle. Yeah. Remind her that there is only one good cheese that's available. Darling, there is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. Galbani. Galbani was perfect. Now give me this sentence in Italian, which we have a translation, a sort of literal translation, just below. C'è una sola mozzarella nel cuore di ogni cucina. Galbani. Good. The warmth that you have with that delivery, you need to lift and drop into your English. Okay. You have a nice fluidity with the Italian. In Italian, yeah. Just give me the Italian once more, but can you say it like you're really proud of this cheese? C'è una sola mozzarella nel cuore di ogni cucina. Galbani. And now don't dive on your inflection. You're going c'è una sola, and then you're diving down. Okay. You need to sustain it through to the end. Yeah. But don't shout. Okay. Just talk to her because she's not deaf. She's just watching you. C'è una sola mozzarella nel cuore di ogni cucina. Galbani. And now can you lift your hand on the last syllable of the last word, cucina? Physically lift your hand on the last syllable of that word. C'è una sola mozzarella nel cuore di ogni cucina. Galbani. Good. This physical connection between delivery and body and voice connection is so strong. If you find yourself going down the whole time, dropping inflection on delivery, it tells me that you're reading. In real life, we can't go down at the end of the phrase because we're not machines. We don't know we're going to stop speaking until we do. Okay. So it's about capturing this alive quality. There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. At the heart of every kitchen? Exactly. Yeah. At the heart of every kitchen.
And that's what we were saying earlier, wasn't it? But move your arms. When I've done voiceover sessions, because they can't see you, so I'm throwing my arms around. As long as you don't hit the microphone, do what you need to do.
Be the cat.
Yeah.
There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. Galbani.
Lovely. And now slow it down slightly and offer it as if it's a pearl of wisdom.
Okay. Slow it down.
A little, and offer it like if this is the wisest thing you've ever told anybody.
Okay. There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. Galbani.
I didn't hear there is one mozzarella cheese. That's the product.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to let that word, that phrase, jump apart.
There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen.
Good. Now remove the commas that you've put
Mm-hmm.
in.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do that by making a flow with your free arm. So one arm is holding the script, and then you'll get this fluidity and this glide.
There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen.
Almost, I want you to go up on mozzarella cheese. So there is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. So with your pencil, you would inflect cheese, heart, and kitchen. So all you're doing is waving, gliding, floating up on the key words.
Can you show it for me one more time?
There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen.
Oh. There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen.
Good. Now give me heart, not heart.
Heart.
Yeah, it's just an English thing.
Okay, so
So
there is
flow.
one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. Galbani.
Perfect. And then that's an easy way. So when you're asked to inflect a particular word and you mark your script with that inflection, physicalize it.
Okay.
And then it's in your delivery.
It helps. It does help this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
okay.
Um,
Second line.
Thank you.
A mozzarella cheese, so authentic, so deliciously melted.
I think that's a very English word that we wouldn't give to an Italian voice. So we might have so delicious.
Meltable.
Yeah.
Is that you say?
Meltable. Meltable. Yeah.
I can do that.
Okay.
Meltable. You can't resist. A mozzarella cheese, so authentic, so deliciously meltable, you can't resist.
Good. Authentic.
Authentic.
Not authentic. Authentic.
Authentic.
Authentic.
Authentic.
Perfect. So then in your script you would mark how to the sound for that.
A mozzarella cheese, so authentic, so deliciously meltable, you can't resist.
Good. And the final line.
Enjoy the true taste of Italy with Galbani, Italy's favorite cheese brand.
Good. And now I'm going to give you something to play on each sentence. So the first sentence is remind. So just going to remind the listener of this fact.
Mm-hmm.
So there is one mozzarella cheese. Give me that. Remind me, like I forgot.
Mm-hmm. There is one mozzarella cheese at the heart of every kitchen. Galbani.
And now we're going to change the tune because it's another sentence.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't repeat the tune. So we want something that's a little more delicious. And mozzarella cheese, so authentic, so deliciously meltable, you can't resist. Seduce.
Okay. A mozzarella cheese, so authentic, so deliciously meltable, you can't resist.
Good. And then enjoy the true taste of Italy with Galbani. Can you congratulate me as the mother who might buy this cheese?
Enjoy the true taste of Italy with Galbani, Italy's favorite cheese brand.
Very good. Just don't drop the brand on that final line. Congratulate me.
Italy's favorite cheese brand.
Yeah, good. Give me the full sentence.
Enjoy the true taste of Italy with Galbani, Italy's favorite cheese brand.
When you say the brand, just punch the air with your hand on that word.
The last one?
There's Galbani.
Oh.
Yeah.
Enjoy the true taste of Italy with Galbani, Italy's favorite cheese brand.
It's that easy. That's it.
That's great.
So you've lifted it from giving the same dynamic all the way through, repeating a tune and dropping the inflection. These are completely normal mistakes. So you've corrected that just by lifting your elbow or your hand on the last syllable. Flow, glide, float really helps. Another top tip is if you go too fast, is make backward circles with your arm.
Okay.
That's good. I struggle with that.
Yeah, so because it physically slows your delivery down. If you're going too slow, forward circles with your arm.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you can't kid your body. You know, you can't, it will slow you down or speed you up without you putting gaps in between the words, which is often.
Yeah.
What else would you like us to do?
Well, did any of that surprise you?
Yeah, of course. Because usually, if I would have done like just that, I would just say, just read it. There's one mozzarella cheese at the art of the kitchen, Galvani, like everything surprised me. Even just this that we just did.
Yeah.
It does help because, you know, I understand when people do voiceover because you connect it to what you're saying.
You're connected to the listener, and so there's no rehearsal. You will get very, very odd notes like, can you inflect that word? And how do you get that into your body with your physical? You can just do it with your hand. Do your glide, 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 and then up, and then you will inflect the keywords.
Okay.
It's not rocket science.
No. I thought that was good. It was a real transformation from the first read you did to the last, so that was really good.
You're too good to me.
We are actually going to record this in the studio after the live stream, but we do I have a different script for you. So if you want to give this a go, this is a different brand, Ferrero Rocher,
which I love.
Which I love as well. That's so good. So I think Ferrero Rocher. How would you describe it? I think it's like quite a
I would
classy,
describe very, very sensual.
Sensual.
I would say sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yet amazing.
Yeah.
Great. Good. Do you have with you? I would love one Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, I don't. I should have brought. I should have prepared. Sorry. We'll buy you one after you promise.
You can't give me a Ferrero Rocher script. But yeah, I haven't seen this before, so I've read that one.
Do you want to give it a go?
Do you have with you? Can you read it for me?
Well, what would be interesting is if you just read it neutral, and then I'm going to ask you what the difference is between these two deliveries, what you think the difference might be.
There is few words I wouldn't know the pronunciation.
Sure. Let's check that first then.
So a long time ago, in a ancient time, the gods of Olympus would gather every night. And to make every night special, they had the divine secret. But then, one day, it slipped from the heavens. And so it was that we learned the special secret.
That we learned their special secret that we've just mentioned.
Ferrero Rocher. Share something special.
Good.
Share something special. What is the Rocher?
Well, it's Ferrero Rocher. That's something special.
So what do you think the difference is in this product to Galvani?
Yeah, this is more like I'm telling a story.
Yeah, absolutely.
That one is I'm selling a product.
Good.
This is I'm telling you what happened a long time ago.
And what quality of the storytelling do you think it requires of you? What quality storytelling?
I think it has to be very strong, because we're talking about Olympus, so we're talking about gods.
And at the beginning you said it's very sensuous. That's your instinctive response. And that's the key word. It's sensual.
Right.
It's seductive.
Sensual.
And I think if you think about the relationship with the listener, in that previous ad, you were reminding them of how good this product is. It was cheerful.
Mm-hmm.
Think about caressing the listener.
A long time ago.
Exactly.
In an ancient time.
Yeah.
The god of Olympus would gather every night.
Good, but remember, would gather every night.
We gather every night.
Just keep the last syllable of the last word, just to keep that.
Would gather every night.
Yeah, then that tells me you're going to go on to something else. So rather than every night.
Yeah, okay.
So we weave a magic spell with it. So I feel that I'm in another world when you tell me this story.
So you want to go from the top?
Let's do it.
A long time ago, in an ancient time, the god of Olympus would gather every night.
It's a little bit corporate.
Like, to stop it?
Yes, yeah. So think, in terms of effort, think glide rather than jab.
Okay.
Yeah.
A long time ago, in an ancient time.
Ancient time.
In
an ancient time.
Ancient time.
And when you say that, what do you see?
What do
you see in your mind's eye when you say in an ancient?
I'm seeing a word.
but you're seeing the Greeks, the gods. You're seeing a magical time years ago. It's charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to see what you say.
Would you stop when you said at the beginning a long time ago? Would you stop there?
No.
You just go straight.
It's a comma, which means you have to re-energize the picture. If it's a full stop, you stop.
Okay.
And a full stop is like a roundabout. You change direction.
So you would say a long time ago in an ancient time.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is an impulse.
Mm-hmm.
A comma is like a small kick up the line.
Okay. Can you do one for me, just to have
A long time ago, in an ancient time, the gods of Olympus would gather every night. Wow. There's a magic in
You just sold the product. Just.
But you have the right voice.
All right. So
Yeah.
a long time ago,
Smooth.
in an ancient time, the god of Olympus would gather every night.
Yeah. Keep going.
And to make every night special, they had a divine secret.
Good. Keep it magical.
But then, one day, it slipped from the heavens. I stopped there. I shouldn't stop.
Indeed.
Well done.
So-
You caught yourself.
Yeah. Directing himself.
Yeah.
But then, one day, it slipped from heavens. And so it was the special secret.
But then, one day, keep the storytelling quality.
Okay.
So you use your modulation, which is your movement.
Mhm.
But then,
One day, it slept from the heavens, and so it was that we learned the special secret.
it slipped from the heavens, and so it was that we learned their special secret. But you can do it. It's just to encourage you to take your time.
But then, one day, it slipped.
I know what it is. You're doing it like it's for children.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
it's for a
it's for-
really sexy woman. She's a woman that,
Okay, that's another story then. But then, one day, it slept from heavens, and it was that we learned the special secret.
And so it was that we learned.
And we learned the special secret.
Undress her with that sentence, but then the shoulder off. One day, undo the bra and be bother more.
Keep going. But then, one day, it slept. Why is one say it's the T and S together? It slipped from the heavens. And so it was that we learned the special secret.
And so it was we learned their special secret. The petticoat slips to the floor.
And so it was that we learned the special secret.
Yeah.
Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
Share something.
That was good though. The energy is right.
Ferrero Rocher. Share something special.
Share something special. Because share is the act of whatever you wish.
Yeah.
Ferrero Rocher. Share something special.
Love it. I'd buy it.
Yeah, me too. Soul. What I think was good is your instincts are correct. Like you didn't need telling that was more sensual than this one, which is a bit more salesy, the Galvani one. So you've got those natural instincts there, and the more you do it, the better you became.
And so much of it is to do with deciding where you place your voice.
Mm-hmm.
You see, with this one, you placed it on the breath, so it has that intimate connection. Whereas Galvani was on the voice.
Mm-hmm.
You see, there was a brightness. The sound came from your cheekbones almost.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
It does feel completely different.
Yeah, because the sound, your voice can live in so many different places in your body. So you adjust where it lives, or where it starts, or where it comes from for each track. And sometimes you're given that information. Other times, Joel, isn't it? You have to make that. You have to make that call.
Yeah, and you have to just offer something.
Offer something, and then let them adjust.
Yeah.
But you see, as soon as you had the image of a woman and of undressing her with every light, it
It came naturally.
it just came naturally.
So, how did it feel to do a voiceover for the first time?
It's quite interesting. I mean, it's hard. It's hard work.
It's
in the sense of you have to be very confident with yourself and what you're gonna say, and obviously I think practice makes perfect.
Indeed, and it's
That's
very
what it is.
exposing.
It is.
You're very vulnerable.
But at the beginning, that's when you get practice.
Yeah.
More, I'm sure the more I do this, more I get to know the words and the up and down that we just did.
Yeah.
So more I do, more you get confident. But it's very interesting the difference between the two,
Yeah.
two pieces of paper. The storytelling is just it's different.
So different.
One is very
Yeah.
and the other one is very it's very different. It's
And
like,
those are the sorts of directions you'll get from the clients sometimes. Bit more.
and not,
Bit more.
that one,
No, that was good. Well, I think you raised a good point about feeling vulnerable, because I wondered if any part of you felt a little bit self-conscious, because I know I did when I first got into it. I was like, voiceovers, this should be easy. And as soon as you're there with the headphones on, the microphone, you feel more self-conscious and you second guess everything you're doing.
I haven't tried the microphone yet, but I'm sure I will feel the same. But I was vulnerable already here, just reading.
But in a sense, I think this is more exposing than actually doing it when nobody can see you.
You've just done it to loads of people online. So.
Sorry, people.
Yeah. Normally there's nobody there. It's just you and your imagined face on the microphone.
And again, more I do maybe better. Yeah.
You would have practiced. This is thrown at you with no preparation. You would have rehearsed it, marked your script so you know what the key words are, checked your pronunciation of anything that is alien to you. And you would probably have done it in Italian as well, to give you the sense of what it is innately, energetically, and then lifted that over into the English.
Definitely. No, we've got some questions for you.
Okay.
Come in. We've got one that says, if you were to choose a specific product to voice, what would you choose?
Specific product?
Yeah. Have you got like a favorite product that you're like, I would love to be the voice of ...
I would say I would love to be a voice of a perfume or aftershave, like Acqua di Giovanni, Giorgio Armani, or like a Dolce & Gabbana or something.
And they could get a special deal because you could be in the advert physically and do the voice.
There you go.
2 for 1 deal.
If Giorgio Armani is watching, I'm ready.
Absolutely. Have we got any other questions? We've got another one. Do you have any plans to move into acting?
I would love to do that.
Really?
I think this is something that I'm really looking into.
Yeah.
I love acting, and all of this, voiceover, and the fact to be confident and to do something different than dancing, because dancing, obviously, you move your body, and you have to tell a story with your body or with your partner. But when it's acting is different. Something that you on your own, in a sense. You have to sell a character. You have to be somebody else.
Yeah.
You have to pretend. So acting is definitely something I love to do.
Yeah. Well, you seem to have the confidence for it, as you said. So.
It's something that I would definitely love to do.
It's funny because actors would say that what you do as a dancer is technically beyond them.
Oh, really?
That what you do is harder. Yeah.
No,
and that acting is an imaginary task. It's inside, and then that then translates into the body. The physical body changes according to who you are, but it's imaginary exercise.
You see, I would love to mix the two of them, because obviously as a dancer, the performer, acting is different, because acting, as you said, is you in front of everybody is more introverts, when I'm used to be extroverts, to a lot of people. So it would be interesting to see the combination of the two of them.
Yeah. Well, I hope you can make it into it. I'm sure you're working hard behind the scenes making it happen. So.
Watch this.
Well, guys, that's going to sum all of this up for now. But we're not finishing here. So if you head over to Giovanni's Instagram, what's your Instagram handle?
Giovanni Pernice, Pernice. Just go on Instagram, just follow, and open the live thing.
Yeah. You follow too, and then go live. We're going to go live on Giovanni's Instagram. We're going to head into the booth now, and we're going to do it on a proper microphone, in a proper booth, and everything.
Buy your Galvani cheese.
Exactly. So thank you guys for watching. Please give the video a like and leave us a comment down below. And we'll see you next time. Head over to Instagram. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.